Today we'll be making the one-pan weeknight chicken pot pie stew. Let's start with preparing the ingredients. First off, slice the green onions and keep the white and the green portions separate. And dice the celery. Peel, trim, and dice the carrots. Pat the chicken dry and season all over with the poultry seasoning. As always, you can find the detailed ingredients in the descriptions. It was a huge amount of vegetables, so I decided to use an extra large pan. Preheat the pan with about 2 teaspoons of olive oil and with the white onions first, then add in the chicken and cook for about 6 minutes. Then we can transfer the chicken to a plate. And now we can cook the vegetables with the same pan, some olive oil, white portion of the onions first, then the rest of the vegetables for about 11 minutes. Keep stirring. Then we can add in the chicken to finish up the stew. Add about 1 teaspoon of thyme and the flour to the hot pan and stir until no dry flour remains. Then we need to add 2 cups of water and chicken base until thoroughly combined and bring to a simmer. Then we need to stir in the cream cheese until melted and combined. Make sure to stir until the sauce is thick enough. The last step before we finish up the dish is to wrap the biscuits in foil and place them directly on the oven rack for about 6 to 7 minutes. Then we're getting ready to plate the dish with the chicken and the vegetables in the stew. It was so creamy and it smells so good. And make sure to garnish with the green portion of the onions for the color. Carefully remove the warm biscuits from the oven. The biscuits right out of the oven serving on the side was so good with the stew. And think about all the vegetables and all the healthy protein we're taking in. Bon appetit! Recipe courtesy of Home Chef. This was the weeknight one-pan chicken stew. Took me about 35 minutes.